Hello and welcome back to the Vivi Bookish YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing off some Penpal mail I've been sent recently. I have 3 different mails. These have been sent from my pen pals Shelly, Jen and Natalie. They're all UK pen pals. I do have at the moment 18 different pen pals, so I'm not accepting any more at the moment, but it's just amazing. I love them all, and they are spotted around all over the place. I hope you can get as much inspiration from these ladies as I do. They are so creative, and I get my most inspiration from the people who send me letters. And again, with the inspiration towards making creative flip books, it's usually because I've seen one of my pen pals make it first, and then I'll try to copy, or I'll figure it out from what they've made. In a moment you'll see me point towards a stamp. In the UK, a lot of posties won't check off our stamps, so really good idea if you are in the UK to reuse them, because they can't tell if they've been used before if they've not been checked off. So and I try to save stamps, to save pennies along the way, because again, 18 pen pals, a lot of different countries, the shipping costs can add up. So if there is a pristine stamp just there, I'm going to use it. So this first mail is off Shelly, and I did ask all of my pen pals if they were alright with me sharing, and I think they've all really outdone themselves with these mails. Like, all of their mails amaze me, but I don't know, I just opened all of these and thought, wow, they're so cool, and I couldn't actually wait to start getting crafting myself. I haven't had a lot of time because I've been wanting to film these videos, but I've also got college and work, so trying my best to keep up with them, guys, if you're watching, but you will get your replies soon. So this first envelope was handmade out of a sort of tissue paper. I think it's like a calendar thing. I've been sent a couple of these by other pen pals, and I think they're a calendar, like a moon calendar. But they're like these translucent papers, and they're really cute. This is the letter. I just wanted to show off the art on the paper itself. I didn't want to show what she'd wrote because obviously these letters are private, they are to me. I just like to show off the mail art and the creativity. So Shelly created this really cool flip book. I love all colours. I think I'm pretty much happy with whatever pen pals send me, because I get really excited by different things. Like, I like quite a change. I don't always sounds really bad. Not that I don't like getting the same thing, but it's even more fun when you get sent different stuff all the time, because then it keeps it cool and fresh. I really like that piece of cord she used to keep it all together. It was like a really sturdy, like shiny piece of cord. And there you can see it's a flip book, and it's so cool. It's sort of like pink galaxy themed. Her collages were just really beautiful in this one, and the pockets were so interesting. Shelly actually has her own Etsy shop. You can find her on Instagram at Happy Journal Crafts. Yeah, and she does like handmade notebooks, ephemera tags. I've got some little dried flowers from her a few times. They're really cute, and I highly recommend checking her Instagram out and her Etsy shop. And this was just stuffed full of like colourful goodies. Goodies aren't necessary in pen paling, but they are always like a lovely surprise. And it was just filled with like lots of different stickers, and they all kind of had this sort of colourful galaxy theme. So there was a couple of moons, some sort of like crazy coloured girl stickers. They're quite popular at the minute, girl stickers. I quite like them. But you see them all over like Mail, Instagram, and sort of crafty Instagram and Bujo. You see them a lot. And those stickers I really like. They're sort of washi stickers, but with foil, and I just think they're so pretty. And I will probably use them in my journal rather than on the mail, just so I can keep looking at them. And then as you turn over the page, there are these gorgeous wax seals, and that one is so tiny and cute. I do wonder where she got them from. If anyone knows where you can find these little tiny wax seals, let me know. As you can see, there's like more pockets just filled and stuffed with little tiny goodies, and they're so cute. And the little mushroom sticker, I feel very lucky when I received these from my pen pals. I'd been holding back opening these so I could open them all on camera, and it was so difficult because normally I get them and I find a corner in my apartment and I get a hot drink and I sit down to read the letter right away, but I held off to make this video because I really wanted to share. And yeah, I just get so excited. It feels like Christmas almost every week. That sticker I loved. Washi stickers blend really well into sort of any kind of crafts. They just seem to go on seamlessly into any collage. It's really nice. And again, these washi stickers with foil are just so interesting and fun to use. I really like this paper. It was really, really cute. And I don't have a lot of kawaii stationery, so it's cool to get sent some every now and again, because I don't buy a lot because I think my style is too eclectic. Like I change my mind so often about what I want my letters to look like. Like sometimes I want it to be really vintage or just colourful and bright, and then sometimes that works for kawaii, but I don't. With my little pocket mini, sometimes I want to get supplies that work for everything, if that makes sense. That's why it's cool when you get different stationery from different pen pals, because it means it challenges you more and you have more things to use. She made a little sequin mix bag, which I decided not to open on camera just because I am clumsy and I would have got them everywhere. So when I open that, I'm going to get a little basket underneath to catch them all. And this flip book just had so many cool different pockets in. I was really impressed by it all. I think there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different pockets. I wonder what tutorial she used, if she used one, if she just went along and made them. I'll probably ask her that in my next letter to see how she made it. And there was these little handmade collages and beautiful papers, sort of in the blue, purple, pink, to kind of keep it in that bright sort of galaxy theme. Yeah, I just thought it was really well put together, and something very satisfying when like the little gifts match the theme. I try to do it. I always feel like it makes my whole thing look really cute. And then this card was really cool. I know a little bit about crystals. I'm not the most knowledgeable per se. I know about the chakras because I did that in my beauty therapy training for crystal massage, but yeah, I just think they're pretty. So for the most part, if I collect them, which I have a couple lying around, it's more just because I like the look of them. And there's me just carefully trying to close it back up the right way because there's a lot of different flaps. And I think I just keep the cord out because I want to use that for something else. I'll probably use it in one of my own crafts because it's cute. And I'm reading all the letters off camera, so that's why you see me put them away for now. But thank you, Shelly. It's really cool. It's really fun to be able to show these off, because normally I'll go and show someone who's not that into crafting and they're like, oh yeah, that's nice. And if I show someone on Instagram, they're usually like, that's so cool. They share the same energy that I do, which is really nice. I mean, if I show my boyfriend, he's like, yeah, nice, Lib, it's paper. And I'm like, but it's pretty paper. But it's really creative, and he's like, yeah, that's great, but it's different. I feel like I find my people and my community through Instagram and pen paling because they have the same sort of obsessions that I do. Anyway, this mail is from Natalie, and it was I think she did say, I have read her letter, it's a bright theme. That's what she was kind of going for. It's not really one theme except for the fact that it's all bright colours, which I think is exactly what it looks like. It's really, really nice. This one really sort of brightened my mood. I feel like I definitely get affected by colours, and this one really made me happy just by looking at it, when you can see all the different greens and oranges. It was so cute. Oh, that washi tape I loved. It's like inspired by Totoro, which is, oh, I'm going to butcher this name, but it's a Hayao Miyazaki movie, and he creates these amazing animation movies, and I highly recommend you go check them out. They're some of my favourites. And when you open the flip book, it's covered in doodles and decals and decorations, which is something I love. It's just really cool. You can just see me sort of removing the letter so I can show you some calligraphy, which I'm obsessed with at the moment. And yeah, I really like that grid washi paper. I say all the time I can never get enough of grid washi paper, but that is a really bright, cool colour, and I just really, really like it. I felt like the whole scheme went together really well. This one really inspired me. So I'm actually making a mail reply that's green and yellow for one of my pen pals. So similar but different. And she used an envelope to create this pocket full of stickers, which I thought was another cool idea. You always see me, well, I just use sort of a piece of paper to sort of make a pocket, but I think it's a better way to make sure the stickers don't fall out. And it's just filled with such lovely stamp stickers, like word stickers. I use these types of things in like really big collages, or when I really want to like cover an envelope. That's what I try and use those stickers for, just to really like bulk out the design. That was a really cool piece of vellum. I thought it'd be really good for vintage journaling. As you can see, I put everything back in its pockets. It's because I don't put any of the goodies away until after I've replied to the letter, just to make sure that I have. It's just a system I have, because I have so many pen pals. It's better for me to remember who sent me what by keeping the goodies in their happy mails until I've replied, and then I put the goodies away. It just means, sounds really horrible, but it means I don't end up sending anything back or something straight away to like the wrong person, because as you know, with pen paling, you kind of swap goodies, and some things I get sent, I will send to other pen pals because I think I'll know they love them, or they will get more use. Not that I don't like them. I feel like it's just the nature of pen paling. Oh, you can see me smelling these stickers because she told me that they were sort of scratch and sniff ones, and I haven't seen them since I was like 10 years old, and I thought it was so cool. And they really did. I thought they kind of smelled like jam, but that might just be my brain seeing the jam picture and telling me that it looks like jam. Oh, sorry, smells like jam. And again, it was just a filled flip book. There were so many different papers that I'm going to be able to use in my journal and creating more mail. This, again, a homemade collage. I think it's really cool when I get something like that. And a lot of sticky notes. I love getting sent sticky notes. I use them, again, in collages. Sometimes I use them to make mini envelopes for mini mail. And grid. Grid is just... It's so, at the minute, I'm obsessed with it. You'll hear in all my videos, I'm just obsessed. I really, really liked these next ones coming up. This sort of vintage brooch looking one. And then there's a yellow one coming up in a minute, like a green and yellow floral paper that I am obsessed with, and it'll be going in my journal because I don't want to send it anywhere else, and it just makes me so happy. I don't know why, but certain patterns just register well with my brain, and this was one of them. Here it is. And it was double-sided, so I could get loads of use out of it. I think I'm going to make a full journal spread with it just so I can see it again and again. I also got sent a couple of, I think they're memo notes from, I don't know what they're from, but they're memo notes that she used herself within the design. I'm not sure if it's in this pocket or the next one, but like the little bear ones, I got a couple of those. They were really, really cute. And this one, I'd never seen these before. I don't know if she printed that out herself, but they were like a sticky note of like an Instagram thing. I hadn't seen them. I thought they were really cool though. I think they could be good to use in like a social media themed mail, or like, what is it called? Like a pop themed mail. I think that could be cute. And again, making sure everything is safe. Then there is the playlist. I like to add a playlist in a lot of my mails, just so people can get to know me more and my tastes. I really like the song July by Noah Cyrus, so I think we do have quite similar taste. A lot of K-pop. I do also like K-pop, but I don't know a lot because I used to listen more than I do now, and now I don't know what's popular, and now I don't know anything about any of the new groups. So it's still nice to hear and get recommendations about them so I can check them out when I do have the time. Yeah, so thank you about that, Natalie. It was really, really nice. I hope you don't mind me talking about it too much. And this final mail is a really vintagey inspired mail, and this is from Jen. We have been pen paling for quite a while now. I think she probably is counted as like my first ever pen pal, apart from, well, I started pen paling with a friend that I knew in real life. Jen is the first ever person I've written to that I actually didn't know in person. And we met through Brittany McCowan's Patreon group, which is a really good way of finding pen pals if you are a bit nervous about it, by joining different people's Patreon groups or Swapbot. It's a similar thing where someone else matches you up with someone else to write mail, so you know it's safe. But she knows my tastes quite well, and I think I know hers, and all her mails are beautiful. You can find her at Sweet. I'm sorry, Jen. I've known each other so long, but I feel like I say your Instagram name wrong. Sui Sketch, SUI_sketch. And she creates these gorgeous vintage mails and the most amazing wax seals. And again, she was selling these stationery boxes on Ko-Fi. I think she's taking a small break from it for now, but I would still keep an eye out just in case she ever comes back with them, because they are amazing. As I opened this, I got so excited because it is an Alice in Wonderland themed mail. And everything in this is so detailed. It's just so beautiful. So she sent me these vintage Alice in Wonderland book pages with like the original printed designs in there. I can't wait to use them for journaling and creating my own mails. I think I might like to make a envelope out of the one with the design. I just don't want to ruin it. I'm probably going to keep it in my collection for quite a while before I get the confidence to use it. And these, I'm not sure what paper pack she must have got them from, but they're beautiful. And these stickers have a very Alice in Wonderland vibe, like the very traditional Alice in Wonderland vibe, where it kind of reminds you of playing cards and those very like vintage muted colours. I just thought everything went so well in this goodies pack, and the actual like flip book itself is so pretty, the way it's like cut out. And she sent so much. Jen has always been so generous with her goodies and what she sends, and these are all fairy tale themed sort of book inspired pages. But yeah, I can't wait to use them as well. But yeah, so maybe comment down below who or like how did you meet your first pen pal that you maybe didn't know in person, and how long you've been pen paling for, because I think it's coming up to 2 years maybe, Jen. Correct me if I'm wrong. Bit more maybe. But But yeah, we must have exchanged so many letters over time because we must do at least a couple a month because, again, with being both living in the UK, it only takes a couple of days for mails to arrive, and we're both quite, when we have the time, quite good at keeping up with replies. So we probably exchanged a lot of mail. So next is this gorgeous flip book with a really cute wax seal and these little envelopes. I love vellum envelopes. They look really, really good. And they just, I feel like they highlight whatever the goodie is. If you like the look of a goodie and don't want to hide it, but you want it to be packaged in a special way, vellum is a good way of doing that. And these are like little vintage number tickets. They are stickers. They are really cute. They're perfect for any sort of vintage collage, or maybe using as like a little letter seal. Like if you don't want to use a wax seal, it's still a good way of pulling off that vintage look. I just thought that I really like them. It's kind of these like more simplistic designs that I find I reach for more often, just because I find I can put a lot of them together and they still look good. And then there's a little playing card and this little piece of ephemera, and they're really, really cute. Everything's just themed so nice. Like even the paper used on the flipbook kind of has these like the design you'll get on a card. I don't know how to describe that, like the playing cards. Like a suit. There we go, that's what they're called, like a suit. And she made these stickers. I'll show in a second. These are really big stickers. She made them herself with a printout, and these I can't wait because you can use these because they're so big. You can kind of rip them to create a more distressed look. Or I could maybe make them into tags because they're so big. I'm really excited to use them. Really nice. I read her letter just earlier, and she said that she did get inspired by one of my last videos, and if you haven't seen that, please check it out. I talk through how to use printables from Etsy and how to find good ones. And yeah, so this one I really liked. It's an L, so that's like to the start of my name, Libby. And I can't wait to use them on possibly envelopes to be like, it's from this person. And this was a little handmade envelope with the letter inside, which was really cute. And then here is an example of what I am talking about. There's another little vellum envelope with the packet of tea. So she had like the design of a tea in a cup and put it through an envelope to give it a sort of softer look, which again I could take out and use for crafting. So it's a way of using your goodies in a way that your pen pal can then use them again. If that makes sense. I might just be rambling on and a bit tired. I was in college earlier today, so my brain's been a bit fried. But yeah, I really loved the look of this. It was really pretty. I'm probably just going to keep it the way it is and possibly reuse that again. Here we go. This is just gorgeous, the little ribbon and the card, and on the other side are some of the wax seals that Jen makes. So you can see handmade by Jen, and they are gorgeous. They have these like dried flowers in them, and the wax itself is sort of this shimmery white and red, and I'm just obsessed. Like you can peel them off and use them in your own mail or journaling. Every time Jen has sent me one of these cards, I've just kept them exactly the way they are and just kept them in my craft room because they bring me so much joy to look at. Obviously I can use them, but I just like them as they are. I'm going to keep them probably forever. And she sent me lots of grid papers, which I love, love, love. This is amazing. I got so excited when I opened these because they're just the type of supply I love using. And they're covered in like the blue ink, which I feel like goes really well because obviously Alice's dress is that sort of baby blue. So they all have that same vibe, and I thought they fitted in really, really well with the theme. So thank you for those, Jen. I was so excited by everything that you sent. It was a really beautiful mail. As you can see, all of the paper is decorated with the Alice book pages. It just gives me so much inspiration. Even these like little decals, it's like that the suits you'd find on a card. It was just really, really, really cute. I feel so grateful to all my pen pals who send me, who take the time to make such elaborate flip books and time to write these letters and become my friend. It's really like an experience like nothing else. If you don't pen pal and you just like watching these pen pal videos, once you start, there is a sort of obsession to it because these people become your friends, and it really kind of gets you emotional sometimes just how nice everyone is in the community. And just how impressed you get by the things you get sent in the mail and how much time it must have taken people. So yeah, you can see them there. It was really shiny and gold, and I just want to show off all of them once again. So again, thank you to Jen, Shelly and Nat. They're amazing. I hope you all like watching me open these. I've had a lot of fun sharing them with you. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to share more mail. And check out my Instagram. There will be more videos coming soon of pen pal opening videos and pen pal with me videos. So I'll see you then.